Guys, did you ever go on a trip and you shot a lot of photos and they just, you start retouching them and they get over-retouched, under-retouched, or they don't match together? Did that ever happen to you? Bonjour, mesdames et messieurs. In this video, I'm going to give you the best preset that money can buy completely for free. These are the presets that I've used for my upcoming London book, which you can find on Amazon and on any libraries around the world. I shot over 1,000 photos for this book. The book only has about 100 photos, 112 photos, but I needed to have a consistent look on all my photos. I shot with a Sony 7R5, I shot with a Leica Q3, and I needed everything to look in a similar style. So I needed to have preset that works on any kind of camera. And the good thing is on my coaching program, I've actually tested this preset on Fuji, Sony, Canon, Nikon, Pentax, Olympus, and it works across all cameras. But there is a trick on how to use them that I want to show you. These presets will blow your mind. These are the ones that I use every day to make these books, also to sell my work in galleries. My work is in over 120 galleries around the world. This is my number 8 book. And the reason I'm giving this for free is I want to give you value because I've got a coaching program that I'm hoping you will come and join me one day. So let me show you how to use this. First of all, how do you install preset? I'm giving you the free toolbox that includes the black and white and the color preset. I'm going to demonstrate both. The link is under the video. First thing is you go to File, Import, Develop, Profile, and Preset. I have them on the desktop for now. You see AI color.zip and AI black and white zip. You select both and you click Import. Okay. If you are using Lightroom, so in Lightroom, what you do is you go here, which is a symbol for preset. This is Lightroom, not Lightroom Classic. And you click here 3 dots and you go on Import Preset and boom, same thing. You select both zip file and boom, you're done. And in Photoshop, in Camera Raw, same thing. You go on the same symbol here, which is preset, which is like this 2 circle, and you go 3 dots and you go Import Profile and Preset. You select them both and boom. Oh, now on Camera Raw, you have to do one after the other. First AI color, boom, and then AI black and white, boom. You cannot do both at the same time, but just one more click. But I'm going to use Lightroom Classic because it's my favorite software. So this is a photo that I shot from the Shangri-La in Dubai. It's like the Eiffel Tower, the Burj Khalifa. So it's a blue hour shot. I'm going to use my blue hour preset. And when you use a preset, you have to do 3 things every time because every camera, this is a Sony camera, has a different way to do the white balance. So the first thing you do is you hold on the Option key if you're on a Mac or the Alt key if you're on Windows, and then you set your black point. So what does that mean? You see what you see here in black, in pink and blue is pixels which are 100% black. I want just a little bit of it, like maybe 1% on my color photo. So that's good. And then I'm going to set my white point. So I'm going to increase my white and that's going to reveal the photo. Now the white balance is not so great on this one. I think I just want to go to tungsten, which is very blue. And I like that. Maybe a bit less blue and maybe a bit more magenta. You have to, do what you want to do, but boom, look, it's already retouched. And if you want to make it straight, you just go to transform. And that's like the 4th click you have to do. Look at that, an iconic photo in Dubai before, after. Now, one of the most incredible aspects of this preset is that they erase automatically sensor dust as soon as you apply them. You heard that right. This is probably the biggest thing that I use now with this preset, why I love them so much. So for example, look at this photo. This photo has got, look at this, 1, 2, and actually more, 3, 4. There's a lot of sensor dust on this photo. So I'm just going to click on sunset. Look at that. Are you ready? Boom. And then same thing here. I'm going to use the black point. Okay. You see, I want to bet about 1%. I'm going to boost the whites. On this one, I don't like the white. It's too blue. I think I'm going to go to shade for the white balance. And yeah, shade is good and maybe a bit more magenta. But look at that. And look, I want to show you something. If you click here on the eraser and you go here to the dust, you see, look at this. All the circle you see automatically erase dust. Every time you see a circle, it was automatically erased. One click, guy. We went from this to this. Isn't that the most crazy preset you've ever seen in your life? And what's crazy about this preset is that they have a lot of local adjustment. So if you go here, you will see that you have like a sky gradient before and after. Look at this, before and after, totally change the sky. You've got a bottom that's gonna basically make the bottom darker to focus the eyes of your inside. Look at this, before, after. And what's crazy, you've got here a little sun setting here that you should put around the sunset, and it just gonna gives a little more humph to your sunset. Isn't that crazy? So again, before, after, took care of all the sensor dust and everything. Now look at this photo, so underexposed. This was shot with a Fuji 100S in a beautiful lavender field in France. And look at this, I'm just gonna click here. This is a sunset again. I love sunset photo, you can tell. So at first it's gonna look really weird because you have to do the black point, remember? So it's too strong on this one. And then you have to do the white point to reveal the photo. And look at that. Look at this beautiful lavender field. I shot it when the lavender was so purple, it was crazy. It took out of all the sensor dust and everything. Now look at this golden hour photo. Look at this big sensor dust here, right there in the sky. I'm gonna use this time the golden hour, one click. Are you ready? Boom, I love it. I'm gonna check my black point. Yeah, and then I'm gonna do my white point. Now, when you shoot golden hour and the sun is present, I advise you to take your highlights and make it glow. I don't like when you can see a very definite, where you can see like a very definite sun. So I like it like it's a little more glowy like this, okay? And then, so now check this out. Look at that. It took care of all the dust and it's beautifully done. Look at this, before, after. Isn't that crazy? But I want to show you more. This was my most well-rated photo on 500px 3 years ago. It was #1 for the entire year. So check this out. This was shot with a Fuji 100S from Fuji. And so I'm going to go to blue hour on this one because it's a blue hour shot. Give it a sec. It's a big file. It's 100 million pixel. Okay. Then I'm going to do my black point. Black is good. I'm going to do my white point. Good. And I think the photo is too blue. So just add a bit of yellow, and maybe a little bit less magenta, but it was a great night. What a night. Look at that. Beautiful Mont Saint-Michel in Normandy. Okay. Again, before, after. Okay. You see how fast I can work? That's how I was able to do that book and make it consistent everywhere because of this preset. By the way, if you want me to make you an award-winning photographer, you have a link under We Can Talk. I set up a few spots for you guys. So let me show you this. So this one is crazy. I shot this in Maine. So I'm going to use a sunset preset on this one. This one's going to need a bit of work because it was shot with an ND filter, which gave like a big color cast. But check this out. Option key as usual. Okay, that's a bit too much. Then the white, boom. I think it's too green. I'm going to go a lot more magenta and a lot warmer. And you see here, we need to, this is not didn't get handled by the preset, but if you have this, you have to unable profile correction, and that's going to get rid of that and remove chromatic aberration in case. And this one, I think I want to make it even more yellow and even more magenta and even more contrasty. But look at that, beautiful Maine sunset. It took care of all the sensor dust. The reason I'm giving you this preset is I'm hoping you're going to book a call with me one day and come onto my coaching. That's the truth. But I want to give you value, so check them out. They're free. Okay, I want to shoot the black and white one. Now, this was a lone exposure I did in Malibu, and I'm just going to go to my black and white this time. I want to make like a super Ansel Adams black and white. Look at it, one click, boom. Okay, and then it's just so cool. And then I'm going to hold on the option key. I'm going to make sure yeah. So when it comes to black and white, I go a little stronger. And then, I'm going to reveal the photo with the white. I go a little stronger on the blacks. And then I'm going to play around with the white balance. That's very important. The white balance is going to change a lot of your photo. And you can see here, the black and white has a lot more local touch. So what you can do is you can click here and you can see there is some gradients here, but they're too strong. So what you can do is make it bigger and back it down. You can take this one, you make it bigger, and you back it down. What's amazing about the preset is that all of this is included, including removing all the dust. I can tell you, once you master how to use this preset, you're not doing anything else than using this preset for life. This is by far the most useful thing I've ever created in my life. I use them all the time, and I've used it on all my books, on everything. Look at that. It took me just a few clicks. And I think I'm going to add even more contrast. I really love black and white contrast here, but before and after. Get the presets, and I would love to see your work. Then check out this video of this road trip in Miami. It's like a landscape masterclass. You're going to love it. I'll see you there.